Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Max.
And I'm Maya. Welcome back, listening family.
Maya, picture a scene that happens to thousands of English learners every single day. You're at work or at a social event or hanging out with international friends. Someone turns to you, looks you dead in the eye, and asks a totally normal question. So, what do you think we should do about this project? Now, inside your head, you know the answer. You have great ideas. But what happens on the outside?
Max, silence. Painful, heavy silence. Your brain goes into overdrive. Wait, how do I start the sentence? What's the word for budget? Should I use past tense or present perfect? And while you're calculating all of that, 3 seconds feel like 3 hours.
By the time you finally open your mouth to say, I think, the conversation has already moved on to a completely different topic.
That is the ultimate speed gap. It makes you feel like your brain is running on slow-motion Wi-Fi while the rest of the world is on high-speed fiber internet.
It's so frustrating because it makes smart, intelligent people look like they don't know what they're doing. You're not slow in your native language. You're fast, witty, and sharp. But in English, you feel like a lagging video game.
If you have ever felt that lag, today's episode is built specifically for you. We aren't going to give you dry textbook grammar rules today. We're having a real, raw conversation about why your brain lags when someone talks to you in English and how to train yourself to process, think, and respond instantly in real life.
Max, let's get straight to the science. Why does our brain lag when someone talks to us in English? Because most learners operate on a 3-step mental detour. Step 1, hear the English sentence. Step 2, translate the English sentence into your native language. Think of your answer in your native language. Translate that answer back into English. Step 3, try to speak the translated English sentence.
That detour is huge. That's like taking a flight from New York to London, but making a layover in Tokyo.
Exactly. That layover in your native language is destroying your speed. When you translate, your brain acts like a crowded highway during rush hour. Every word gets stuck in traffic. To respond faster, you don't need to speak faster, you need to cut out the layover. You need a direct flight from input to output.
Is it really possible to stop translating when you're not a native speaker?
100% yes. Fast responses do not come from having a massive vocabulary or knowing advanced grammar. Fast responses come from having low friction in your brain. Before we fix the speed, we have to identify the 3 speed killers pulling your handbrake behind the scenes. Learners lag because they refuse to open their mouth until they have built a perfectly polished, 100% grammatically correct sentence in their head.
Guilty. I construct the whole sentence internally first. If it isn't perfect, I don't release it.
And that hesitation kills real-time conversation. Real conversations are messy. Native speakers use fragments, short phrases, and imperfect structures all the time. If you wait for perfection, you will always be late.
What's the second speed killer?
Trying to catch every single individual word when someone is talking to you. When a native speaker talks fast, your brain gets stuck on one hard word they said 5 seconds ago. Wait, what did nevertheless mean? While you're analyzing that one word, you miss the rest of the sentence.
So instead of listening for the general meaning, we get trapped in the detail.
Right. Catch the core idea, not every tiny vocabulary word. When a pause happens, learners panic. They think silence means failure, so their brain freaks out, which causes emotional chaos, which slows down speech even further.
Silence feels so scary. You feel like everyone is waiting to fail.
We need to change how you feel about silence. Silence is not failure. Silence is control.
All right, Max, bring out the heavy weapons. How do we train our brains to react quickly in real-world English conversations?
Here is your 4-step fast response blueprint. Stop trying to plan your whole sentence before you speak. Just commit to starting your answer using a 3-word bridge phrase within 1 second of the person finishing your question. That's interesting because, to be honest, from my perspective,
Wait, so you start speaking before you even know how the sentence is going to end?
Yes, once your mouth starts moving, your brain is forced to finish the thought on the fly. It breaks the freeze instantly.
How does micro-chunking work?
Instead of memorizing individual words, train your brain in blocks of 2 to 3 words that always go together. Instead of learning agree, learn I totally agree. Instead of learning point, learn that's a good point. Instead of learning sense, learn that makes sense. When you store chunks in your brain, your mouth pulls out ready-made blocks instead of assembling single bricks one by one. Here's a drill you can do at home today. Pick up any object near you, a coffee mug, a pen, a phone, look at it, and force yourself to say 3 quick sentences about it out loud in English within 5 seconds without pausing.
Give us an example right now.
Picks up mug. This is my coffee mug. It is blue and warm. I need it to wake up. Done. 0 translation, 0 overthinking. You are conditioning your brain for speed.
Max, what if someone asks a really complex question at work and we genuinely need a few seconds to think of our answer?
Do not stay silent. Use stalling phrases that make you sound incredibly natural while giving your brain 3 to 5 extra seconds to generate your ideas. That's a great question. Let me think. Well, if you look at it from another angle, I was actually just reading about that.
Max, this feels like moving from being a slow translator to becoming an active, real-time communicator.
That's the exact transformation, Maya. Speed is not about how fast your vocal cords vibrate. It's about releasing control. You have to drop the need to sound like a textbook. Embrace short sentences, use simple words, and trust that your brain already knows enough English to participate right now.
You don't need 10,000 words to be fast. You just need to react with the 500 words you already use every day. Let's review today's fast response blueprint. Cut the detour, stop translating into your native language, think in direct blocks. Use the 3-word rule, start speaking within 1 second using simple bridge phrases, learn chunks, not single words, master stalling tactics. Buy yourself thinking time without awkward silence.
Now it's time for your daily practice challenge. We want to test your speed right now in the comments section. Answer this question in the comment section in under 10 seconds without checking your dictionary or editing your grammar. What is one goal you want to achieve this year?
Type the very first thought that pops into your head. Keep it simple, keep it fast.
If this episode helped unlock your speed today, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who wants to speak English naturally.
Keep practicing, drop the translation, and react fast. See you in the next masterclass.
Bye-bye, everyone.